The sad truth is that nobody believes in you until you radically believe in yourself. Like everything you do, everything you create, everything that you feel that you know you're capable of doing, most people will look at you and they'll encourage you, right? They'll say, yeah, go for your dream and do these things. But most people don't believe in you until you make those things happen. And you'll always get the most criticism from people that never did. And you'll hear 1,000 of things of how you should change all these things. And I need you to understand how much of a lie that is. Like, I'm a person that's made certain things, and I've had the opportunity to be in certain places as a creator, and I feel I'm at this point where I think I'm gonna lose it, and I let that lie be really loud. I was sitting with that, and I'm just like, this is not true. I believe that what we allow to own our minds, we allow to create our lives. Whatever you allow to ruminate in your brain, whatever you keep repeating, whatever you keep saying, you're going to live, because you have created something in you that has conditioned your brain to be that thing. You're making it in a way that it's inevitable because that's all you're thinking, that's all you're saying. And when you learn to speak against that in yourself, like when those doubts creep in, when those lies creep in, when you speak against them because you know you're capable, you create something that your mind is inevitably going to make it. The hardest thing that we will ever do is believe that we're capable. And I mean this in like the most basic way. Like, you already have the talent. The only thing is not happening is how applied we are. And most people say, well, yeah, I pushed for a year, I pushed for 2 years, but what if it was year 3 that everything was going to click? You don't need 1,000 times for things to be right. You just need once. You need one perfect day, one perfect moment where all the hard work that you've put into it, all the time that you've invested, all these things that you've put into place finally clicks. And that changes absolutely everything. If you failed 1,000 times, it could have been 1,002 where it was going to hit. But you need to believe so much, so radically, so consistently that it is impossible for this thing not to happen. The only reason that you aren't where you want to be right now, the only reason I'm not where I want to be right now, it's because I haven't been consistent with what I believe. I know I'm capable, and this might be you, because this was me. I was riding the fumes of just natural talent and not applied work. We can be really good at something, and it can be naturally good to you. But if you don't do what's necessary, if you don't step into it the way you need to step into it, you will lose it. Because you received it because you're capable of it, but you weren't maintaining it because you didn't do the things that were necessary for that thing to flourish. And I have 10,001 excuses, but I'm not going to give them power. You need to be able to look at what you want to do and be so engulfed by it and so enamored by it that it's a part of you, that people make it synonymous with you, that thing, and the first person that comes to mind is you, because you are so pressed in. I know we hear it all the time, and it's like beating a dead horse, but there's this reality that what we are committed to, we will become. And there's so many other places that are pulling us apart and doing all these things. But I'm here to encourage you, if you're watching this video, because again, I've said it in other videos, that there's very few of these that are doing well. But if I believed that it was only by the views and not by the action and not by the creating the content itself, then I would have quit. But there's something that you're capable of. There's something I'm capable of, something we're all capable of, that will only become real when you believe so radically that you live like it. If you are burning out, if you're ready to quit, I need you to know that it's on the other side of that. Now, I'm not saying burn out and don't learn how to work efficiently. I am saying, however, that thing is a deterrent from who you need to be. I firmly, more now than ever, even while things are kind of falling apart, even more now than ever, I believe that everything that we desire is on the other side of the hard work that we're willing to put in. Some people will never become what they want to become. They'll never be that person. Not because they don't deserve it and not because they're not capable of it, but because they refuse to live and to work as a person that does. At the end of your life, you're either going to look back and say, man, I'm so grateful I didn't give up, or look back and say, man, I'm so sad that I did. You deserve this. Let's work like it.